minutes of your time on this December 4th, 2024 Hump Day. Yes, the uphill climb is over and it's all downhill from here, my friend. Hump Day! The young warrior in pursuit of a successful, victorious, glorious life focuses its respect on power. But to the young warrior, alpha male perhaps, it is overlooked what power truly is. For it is seen that strength alone, as you see, strength conquers the betas and the adversity, the trials and tribulation. It is seen the quick victory is through strength alone. So the young warrior seeks physical strength, immense strength, but it is overlooked the truth, the trick, the wisdom of it all is that true power is not in strength alone. For there is a mathematical equation that the young mind overlooks. It is quite simple, in fact, that strength multiplied by speed plus grounding, rooted in the ground, also adds and multiplies to the speed of the strength, which equals the power. For a martial artist, it is proper, once one has achieved mastery, to root yourself on an angle with your knees bent into the ground, generating the energy from the ground through your body, adding the energy of your body, twisting your hips, snapping your shot, igniting and unleashing your blow from your shoulders, hips, and knees to snap from the ground through your body to generate the strength in a dynamic explosion of initiation. You must initiate that burst, like the explosion when you pull that trigger on that gun, like that burst when you pull that pin on your grenade and the time runs out and it blows. This dynamic initiation of force, the strength is multiplied, grounded in where you ground, the floor perhaps. In your mind, this would be your thinking and your beliefs. The strength is multiplied by the speed at which you initiate and explode. But also, when you reach your target and blow right through it, the rate at which you snap like a whip, like the nunchuck, yes, it cracks your skull, but it is in the initial whip back, which must be just as explosive, dynamic, and fast as your initial release. The mathematics of the grounding and the speed multiplying the strength. The strength then is multiplied by that speed, by that snap, by that initiation. This together equals a power. Hence why a bigger, stronger man, whom is used to dropping his foes easily with simply his strength alone, does not know what to do when faced with a warrior seeking Valhalla, who is quite trained in dropping giants, so to speak. For if that strength fails, it's done. He may have some sort of cardio and endurance to throw more shots, but he is on a limited clock. And the purpose was to drop your foe in one shot. But to the Sigma warrior, whom understands you do not need an atomic bomb to kill a fly. You do not need a mile to hit the bullseye. All you need is 1 inch. To aim for your target, say Goliath's pineal, all you need is 1 inch, because even if you miss in that 1 inch, you are still hitting the bullseye. Maybe the outskirts, but the bullseye nonetheless. Precision and focus of the Sigma is more rooted in your grounding. If we take this to the mind, it is in your perception and your belief. What you are holding as the bowstring that you pull back, there can be no doubt. There can be no questioning. You must only be in the seeing itself. That singular point towards mentalism, the singular point of glory and victory, achieving your goals. As we move away from the physical, away from the martial arts, into the mental, the emotional, your singular seeing must be in Sigma. The speed at which your thoughts come are slowed down with chains if your thoughts are confused with the thoughts and beliefs of other people which you have adopted, accepted as gifts, held your entire life without ever questioning that they, to you, are held also in doubt, because unlike motor memory, what you believe and what you think and what you hold is entirely conceptual. This is not gnosis, and this does not lay down a program or groundwork for motor memory, ultra instinct. Ultra instinct is a state which you have achieved through experiential wisdom, through the experiential gnosis of doing it yourself, adapting to it yourself, knowing, seeing, tasting, touching, looking, feeling it yourself. This is beyond concept. This is gnosis. Just like when you learned how to walk when you were a baby, your parents and your guardians could tell you all they wanted and show you all they wanted, how to walk, but it is you alone in your perspective who had to attain the gnosis of where to place your balance, how to move, how to ground and initiate movement. So within the physical, within the mental, within the emotional, the energetic body, the psychic body, within all your dimensional forms, your movement must be grounded. I want to say in the self, but this language confuses you towards separating an ego from what you are always. But what you are always is what I'm calling in this moment the self, just to make it easier to comprehend. Instead of self, I shall say what you are must be grounded. And when you move, it cannot be separated from that staying, that grounding. You cannot separate into anger, separate into joy, separate into anything. You must stay in what you are, and from there, grounded in that, move, flow into bliss. Running water, they say, never grows stale. You must keep on moving and keep on flowing. But the flow is like a ride, surfer style, brah. You just ride that flow, but you stay. You stay on that board and you ride, bro. You stay on the wind and you fly. Rise to the occasion, climb that mountain, reach the plateau, and look for the next mountain. What it's gonna be? It's hump day. Move, but from stillness.